A new exhibit in St. Paul is putting skin under the spotlight.
Derek James shows us how it's meant to spark learning and bigger conversations about science, identity, and survival.
It's a deep dive into what lies on the surface and far beneath.
We're teaching people about humans' largest organ, which is really cool, inspires us to learn more about ourselves as a whole and the world around us.
With dozens of rare specimens, from feathered birds to armored reptiles, Skin, Living Armor, Evolving Identity highlights how skin helps all species survive and thrive.
Animals, ourselves included, have adapted to live in sometimes very niche environments, and that can be really difficult in terms of conservation. Because when that environment changes due to climate change or habitat loss, those adaptations may no longer be beneficial to them, and so that can also accelerate potential extinction.
A large example of that greets you at the entrance. With its thick hide and keratin horn, the black rhinoceros adapted for survival, but is still endangered by poaching. But not all of the Skin exhibit's stories and interactives are large-scale. Some are microscopic, like the disgusting-sounding face mites living on our skin.
You can actually see through a microscope what a face mite looks like.
Yeah, not as creepy as I was expecting.
Yeah.
The exhibit also addresses how skin color has shaped and divided human history.
So the end of the exhibit talks about the human experience with skin in terms of color and how that's been used to separate groups and why that's not any way related to a scientific backing. It ties really nicely into the Race Are We So Different exhibit, which is just right next door.
This is definitely vibrating quite a bit. And then
Your
this.
free nerve endings.
Oh, can really feel the heat.
It's science that touches on everything: survival, identity, and the unseen.
Going just a little bit below the surface and seeing all the cool extra bits that every other species has that we don't.
In St. Paul, with photojournalist Tony Peterson, Derek James, WCCO News.
Skin, Living Armor, Evolving Identity opens this Friday at the Science Museum in Minnesota in St. Paul.
Interesting as always. Skin mites, though? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Face mites? What?
Get
Face mites.
people a little freaked out,
Yeah,
right?
A little bit.
Yeah.